Hello friends, my today's topic is case taking. Case taking is given in Organon of Medicine from the aphorism number 83 to 104. So let's start what is given in the aphorism number 83. The questions asked in the examination about what is given in the particular aphorism or the particular number is given, and you have to select out that in which these words or lines are given. So in aphorism number 83, examination of a case of a disease is given. That means the disease or the diagnosis is given in aphorism number 83. In aphorism number 84, there are part given is this about the sources of case taking, that is case recording, a role of the bystanders, role of the patient, and physician's observation. It is given in the aphorism number 84. And in aphorism number 85, it is given that every symptom should be write down in the fresh line. In aphorism number 86, symptom should be complete, means the definition of the complete symptom is given in the aphorism number 86, that is location, sensation, and modalities concomitants to. In aphorism number 87, it is said that no direct questions should be asked, means the question whose answer is no or yes should not be asked. In aphorism number 87, there is again one more question, that is the leading question, and it is important that direct question or the leading question is given in which aphorism. In aphorism number 88, it is given on the note for the physical journals and the mental journals. In aphorism number 89, there is given the special questions asked by the physician, the special question. In aphorism 90, note facial expressions of the patient, behavior, etc. is given. In aphorism number 91, whether the patient was under treatment before coming to you. So try to elect the true picture before the treatment, or either you have to give placebo to make the symptoms clear in this case. That means if the case comes from the other physician to you, it is given in the aphorism number 91 that what kind of treatment you should start with the patient. In aphorism number 92, if the disease is of short or rapid course, physician should give medicine on the basis of the congenital malady to erect the totality. That means if disease is of short course, then the physician should select the medicine on the basis of the totality present at that time. That means with the medicine he has already taken and the disease symptoms or the peculiar symptom present at that time, that is called the congenital malady. In aphorism number 93, it is give the obvious cause. Obvious cause means the cause, particular cause or the ailments from is responsible for the disease is given in the aphorism number 93. Next, in aphorism number 94, it is given the occupation, mode of living, diet, etc. of the patient. And in this case, in 94, physician should inquire about the menses of the female, symptoms, etc. This all is given in the footnote of the 94 aphorism. And in 95 aphorism, the accessory symptoms which become the part of the patient life, but he or she is not aware about that is called the accessory symptom, is given in the aphorism number 95. And we should inquire for the chronic diseases, about the long term standing cases in this. That means from the aphorism 94 to 98, it is given about the instructions for the investigation of the chronic diseases. This kind of question is asked in the examination. In aphorism number 96, the hypochondriac patients or hypersensitive patients. Hypochondriac patients are those who imagine the complaint. The complaint is not present, but they think of or exaggerate the complaint so much. They are called the hypochondriac patient, and hypersensitive patients that intensify the complaints. So these are given in the aphorism number 96. In aphorism number 97, in aphorism 97, the patients are stoic, indolent patients or modest patients, they does not describe their complaints. Means the patient does not describe their complaints. They are called the stoic patients. In aphorism number 98, physician should give importance to patients suffering, especially in chronic diseases. So from 94 to 98, Hahnemann has said about the investigation about the chronic diseases, and in aphorism number 99, he has given about the investigation of the acute diseases. Acute diseases case taking is very easy. The most prominent present peculiar symptoms should be taken up in this case. In aphorism number 100, epidemic and sporadic diseases are explained, and these kind of diseases have common symptoms found in the most of the patients. And in aphorism 101, epidemic medicine helps in the selection of the medicine, so that the same kind of symptoms are available in the patient during an epidemic. So the genus epidemicus we can found with the common symptoms or the same kind of symptoms present in the patient, which is given in the aphorism number 102, that is genus epidemicus. In aphorism number 103, on the basis of the complete picture, anti-miasmatic medicine can be selected. This is for the firstly we have to identify the chronic miasmatic disease in the patient, on the basis of which we have to give him the anti-miasmatic treatment. In aphorism 104, when the totality of the picture comes, most important task is we have to select out the characteristic symptoms of the patient. And this aphorism also explained about the record keeping, that every physician should take up the record keeping of the patient. And the footnote of 104 aphorism has given about the rational practitioners, who does not give the homeopathy in the proper way. In aphorism number 99, there is the acute investigation of the disease is given. So this was all about the case taking. Thank you so much.